Greetings, 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 my V family all over the world. This is your chief, as I promised you. As I promised you on my Wednesday message, if you watched it, that I would be coming on 4 times. So this is lesson number 1. Lesson number 1. And I told you I'll be live between 12 to 1. It's 12:35 right now. Where I am. Alright, so let's get the guessing over and done with. I'm right now in the beautiful island of Bali, Indonesia. Alright, in this beautiful villa, okay, and spending some quality time with people that matter, and also putting together ideas, thoughts, talking to Dato Sri Vijay every day about what we need to do for the next 25 years. So I do this every once in a while where I disconnect, stay connected, but disconnect mentally and put together some of my thoughts, my ideas, and then come back home and try my best to implement it. Dato Sri Vijay always told me, you can't do anything if you are the man who's always in the forest. You won't be able to see what is wrong, what is right. All right? If you're in the forest. The best man to advise what to do with the forest is the man who lives in the cabin up on the mountain, who can see the whole forest crystal clear and to make decisions and to do what is necessary. Okay? So I come once in a while out of the forest, all right, and try to see with his guidance what we need to do, what we need to change, how we need to evolve over the next 25 years. So you can see a beautiful palm tree. That's all I can show you actually. All right, and today the first lesson, and I'll call this lesson number 1. Okay, and don't call it a lesson. I'm not here to teach you. I'm here to share with you a little bit of my wisdom that I have gathered through my journey of 26 years, having the greatest teachers, Japa and Dato Sri Vijay. And all of you are my teachers, everyone I've interacted with. I think I told you on Insta Live, or I told you on Wednesday message, that one of the best lessons Dato Sri Vijay told me is never stop being a student. Okay, so I'll never stop being a student. That's my goal at least. All right, and today, the first lesson that I want you to take home, and it has to do with everything in your network marketing journey with us, QNet and the V, but it also applies equally to your journey in life, okay? And I think this lesson I've told you many times, but today I want to remind you, all right, that sometimes, not sometimes, all the time, we have a mindset that is highly destructive. And this mindset is the mindset of blaming others, blaming the world, blaming your circumstances. This mindset or paradigm or attitude of blaming everyone for where you are or where you couldn't reach. Do you understand? Now, I know you are telling me right now, while I'm speaking, that you don't intentionally do it, or you don't do it at all, that you take ownership of your life, but in reality, you don't. Because I can tell you from my own experience, in the early years before I learned this lesson well, I used to subconsciously, late at night, sitting down on my own, find ways to blame everyone and everything for my lack of success, for my lack of growth, for my lack of, moving forward on this journey. Okay? And I find it stupid, but it happens. Do you understand? So I learned one of the best lessons from Dato Sri Vijay and watching my mother throughout my life is that you have to stop blaming. You have to embrace the fact, as Adli says at VCon, as many speakers have said at VCon, you are the captain of your ship. You are the ultimate decision maker of your life. You are the only catalyst that can change your direction, change the outcome of your destiny. Nobody and nothing else. Are you guys with me? So if you are where you don't want to be right now, if you are struggling to achieve what you want to achieve, I can tell you with absolute certainty that the solution is in your hands. The problem, all right, is your problem, not the world. Because a great lesson I learned throughout my journey, the world has to be what the world is. Your government has to be what the government is supposed to be. The media has to be what the media has to be. Google has to be what Google has to be. Your prospects have to be who they have to be. Your downlines have to be who they have to be. Your uplines have to be who they have to be. All right? But you have zero control of who they are, what they do, what they say, how they act. The only person that ever you will have absolute control over is yourself and nobody else. So every solution you seek, every answer you seek, Dato Sri Vijay always told me that I'm not telling you something new, Padman. Alright? I've told you this 1,000 times. You know this answer. Common sense surpasses all logic. You know this answer. You know what's holding you back. Please do not give me this bull sugar that you don't know what's holding you back. That you need to sit down with me for 7 hours to identify what's holding you back. And people may still need to sit down with me, Japa, Dato Sri, throughout VCon, not to find the answer. Everyone is confused. Everyone thinks that we give you answers. Everyone thinks that you come and find your answers. The truth of the reality is that the only thing we do is push your ego out of the way so that you can find the obvious answer that you already know. So my first lesson in life that I hold very dearly to me, which I practice vehemently until today, with a few exceptions when I have a very, very bad day or very, very bad week, I don't blame anyone. I don't blame anyone for anything. I don't blame anything for anything. I am Padman Senatiraja. This is my life. It is the greatest gift given to me. I am in control of my destiny. I don't need somebody to read my palms. I don't need to check my birthday and the stars and the moons and the planets. Alright? I just put my hands together. I thank God for what I have. And I work. And I work. And I work consistently. Alright? And when I find there is trouble to find an answer I seek, I go to the one man who can push my ego aside. Then I can see the answer right in front of me. Are you guys with me? So the first lesson that I want to share with you from this beautiful island of Bali, and I'm not sharing this out of the, desire to be live on Instagram. I thought about this. I thought about the 4 lessons I'm going to share with you that I learned that drastically changed my life and the outcome of my life and the destination that I am blessed to have today with QNet and the V. And the first one is, I stopped blaming anyone or anything. I embrace that every outcome of my life is in my hands, is based on my decision, my commitment, my investment into myself. And most of the time, it is a simple solution of pushing my ego aside to find the answer. So to all of you today, if you are struggling to get desired results, if you are struggling to be who you are meant to be, if you're struggling with your commissions, if you're struggling with achieving your sign-ups, if you're struggling with any aspect or element of your journey in life and also in network marketing, don't blame anyone or anything. This is the first rule I practice. I don't blame. I don't blame anyone. I don't blame anything. I think it is childish, immature, stupid, and the height of arrogance if you blame anything or anyone for where you are right now. Are you guys with me? This is your life. It is your God-given right to choose how you live, how you react to society, how you react to everything that happens around you. It is yours. The fact that you have given this power away to so many people and so many things, and then you turn around and blame them to give you the comfort that is not because of your laziness, it's not because of your ego, it's not because of your screwed up attitude, it's not because you just don't want to work hard, so you blame everyone to rationalize why you're not Blue Diamond, all right? Why you are not maxing out every week, why you are not becoming a better leader, better networker, better father, mother, son, daughter, brother, sister, husband, wife. You understand? You just want to blame, to find an excuse for your lack of success. And then when you find somebody to blame, when you find something to blame, you attach yourself to that. You talk about it the whole day. So let's do a test. If you are talking about the reasons why you are not successful every day to yourself or people around you, then you have fallen victim to the blame game. And this blame game will destroy you. You will always find new excuses. You will always be addicted to rationalization. I do not blame anyone for anything. If something doesn't go my way, it is my fault. Do I have the solution to change it? Yes. And most of the time, the solution requires me to roll up my sleeves, pull up my socks, and work harder than I did yesterday, or do more presentation, or make more calls. You understand? Every solution you seek is within you, not outside of you. As Dato Sri Vijay says, every answer you seek is within you. It is not without you, as Dato Sri Vijay says. You understand? So, my first lesson from Bali, Indonesia, on the 5th of June, 2024, is stop blaming the world. Stop blaming anyone, anything. This is your life. You have to grow up. You have to be matured. You have to understand that as you sit and complain, as you sit and blame, there's somebody else who hasn't blamed anyone, who hasn't complained ever once, who's earning a bigger commission than you, who is more successful, more happy, and more switched on than you will ever be. All right? So that's my first lesson. Stop blaming. Stop complaining. It is your life. All right? Because if you blame and complain, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Think about it. If you accuse somebody for your lack of success, if you accuse something for your lack of success, who cares? Sometimes in life, we think we are too important. In reality, we are not. Shakespeare says, we are all ultimately actors in a very, very big stage called life. Do you understand? We are a sand, a grain of sand, smaller than a grain of sand in this journey of life. And when you give yourself too much importance, you will self-destruct. Because I remember Dato Sri Vijay telling me many, many years ago, when you wake up in the morning, as irreplaceable as you think you are, remember that you are replaceable. We all are. Because one day, I saw this TikTok video where this lady said, 50 to 100 years from now, you will be gone. Somebody else would have bought your house and staying in your house. Somebody would have taken over your position as max out king or queen or upline of your organization. Somebody else will be Blue Diamond. Your relevance will deplete very fast unless you have lived a life focused on the mission of impacting other people. Then there will be a large number of people who will remember you for many years to come. If you haven't impacted people positively, you will be forgotten very, very fast. Are you guys with me? So are you replaceable? Yes. Is any organization under the V replaceable? Yes. Do I want you to be replaced? No. I want you to stop blaming the world. I want you to stop blaming. Stop blaming even to the wee kids and wee teens. This is Uncle Chief, Uncle Cheese, Uncle Patman is late. I don't know why you're awake. Stop blaming. If you start this exercise, a simple exercise of never allowing blame or complain to come out from your mouth, right? You will transform your life. You will transform your outlook in life. It will be a magical existence, trust me. You will be like me, smiling every single moment because I know I'm in control. And if things don't go my way, it's okay. I improve, I change, I evolve, I seek guidance, you understand? But I don't blame and complain. Now, this doesn't mean that you stop confronting people to improve them or improve your situation, all right? Please, I confront every day. I just confronted some morons earlier today. Are you guys with me? But I don't blame them. I don't hide behind them. I don't rationalize my failure by blaming others. I don't rationalize my lack of success by blaming others. If it is to be, it is up to me. The 10 most powerful 2-letter words in the English language. If it is to be, it is up to me. Are you guys with me? So my first lesson on this 4-day live episode that I'll do around 12 to 1. Stop blaming, stop complaining. Put your head down and do the work. Roll up your sleeves, pull up your socks and do the work. Right? Whether the work is presentation, whether his work is sitting down with your downlines and raising them, whether your work is jumping on a plane and going to a different country, all right, to increase your BVs, whether your work is to fight battles every day of your life till you are tired of fighting and then you keep on fighting, whatever it is, do the work. Put your head down, shut up and do the work. Stop complaining, stop blaming. If it is to be, it is up to me. I love you guys and I'll see you tomorrow. I love you wherever you are in the world. Make this week an unbelievable week. But remember, everything you seek, every dream you have, every desire you want to make into a reality, you are the only one in control. Your destiny, as Dato Sri Vijay says, is in your hands. Close it and get to work. Stop blaming, stop complaining. Love you guys.